Say them I'm the love in the heart, to be no love. No. When it tells that channel, see how the views are go. All the people. Afternoon, everybody. Jesus is love. Jesus is King. Jesus is Lord. Good afternoon, guys. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever time zone you're watching from. What's up, people? Guys, remember to give me a thumbs up on the live. Please, may I beg you, please and thanks and welcome. Just a thumbs up, guys. Look on the top of your screen. You see a thumbs up button. Can you thumbs up the button for me, please and thanks? The thumbs up the button, guys, please. Please, may I beg you, guys. The high-speed conversion mode supports. Sorry, guys. Boy, guys, the first thing we want to talk about this morning is the Reggae Boys last night. Oh, God. Guys, me say me planned the live last night, you know. Me planned the live last night. We do a live. Because I did promise you guys that I would be on live in the morning, 11 o'clock. And I get caught up doing some work. So I push it back to in the night. But me never realize the Reggae Boys playing in the night. Yeah. So me say, all right then. Me I go hold off on the live and watch Reggae Boys play because from Jamaica qualify in 1998 for the World Cup. Jamaica try from then until now to qualify for the World Cup. And they just can't qualify. And this World Cup, FIFA had made it so easily by increasing the teams that can make it to the World Cup. And Jamaica still can't capitalize on making it to the World Cup. Guys, Lord God, me don't know me sleep last night. Me I tell you the God truth. I did invest in it so much. You understand what I mean? Because I love my country. I want to see Jamaica go World Cup like any other country. Because when the Reggae Boys failed to score last night, and the referee blow the final whistle, me say, guys, me regret doing my live, man. Me I tell you the truth. Me say, me regret doing my live. Me I tell you. And now they have it more harder. Yeah? Because them have playoff, and the playoff that they have to play some bigger countries than what they play to qualify for the World Cup. Yeah? But probably they want some challenges, so them get what them want. You understand what I mean? Them get what they want. But put that aside. You know, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, you know, we have to talk about the Andrew, you know, we have to talk about Andrew because Andrew is trending for the wrong reason and for the good reasons. You understand what I mean? He's trending because of the misinformation that is out there about him, and he's trending because of his ability to respond to the crisis of this country. Some commentator, matter of fact, not even commentator, because we don't really hear no commentator with it. But the PMP propagandists have it on social media saying his response to the rebuild back process is too short, and he should have built a system or create a system that after Melissa, he immediately start to put these plans and action in place. We must realize, and I feel that the government and these spokespersons must come out and highlight some of these stuff that they are doing. Yeah? I think they must come out and highlight some of these things that they're doing. Because the same thing that these people are calling for and spreading the rumors and misinformation about, the government is doing the exact thing. They're not talking about it. But if we really look what the government is doing, they are doing the same thing. I listened to Flight Green on the Fix program, and he talk about a bunch of things that the government is doing to help the people. Yeah? To help the people. They are doing a tremendous job. But I really think some of these spokespersons, ministers, must come out and, go on the social media platform and give the people the information. But I realize that even if the government or these ministers put the information out there, the opposition will spin their own narrative, yeah, on it. So it doesn't, in that sense, it no matter. But to please others, I would still ask the ministers to go out there and put those information out there. If the criminal organization supporters want to criticize and put a false narrative on it, yeah, they can. You understand what I mean? But you'd want to know that the information is out there, that when somebody is talking about the government, they can refer to those clips and to those videos. You understand what I mean? To get those information. Yeah? To just dismiss the rumors and the propaganda and the misinformation out there about the government. Yeah? In Westmoreland, I have seen where the member of parliament, a good Samaritan lady, distribute, give a family, a single parents family, container house. I see where they build the foundation, and I want to say this to the member of parliament, Dayton Campbell, because if we're going to help these people, we have to help them, and we have to do it good. You understand? We can't do this thing in a hurry and then things go happen after. Yeah? For the worse. These people are getting these container houses. They need the concrete to put it on, the foundation, the concrete. They needed to put it on. These houses come with kitchen infrastructure. They come with bathroom infrastructure, yeah? But what the member of parliament did not do is to create or to build a septic tank or a pit and run plumbing infrastructure, whether electricity, water, or anything at all have to do with plumbing. They did not put any form of plumbing infrastructure in the foundation. Them no build no pit, them no build no septic tank. They just go, put on house, and open door, say, the people them get house. We have to take our time and to rebuild. And if we are saying that we want to build back stronger, we have to take our time and do the things properly. Because if we don't do it properly, when storm come again, we're going to go back to square one. And another thing, we cannot just go and identify a piece of government land, put foundation on it, put houses on it, and say the people them is okay. That is not okay either. The government and the land agencies must come together, identify lands for these people, lot up the lands, put the necessary infrastructure within, and then people can do what they have to do. Because me guarantee you, if the way how me see them put down that the house there, and say the lady receive house, if every house going to put down like that, we're going to go back to square one. Because if we have another category 5 hurricane, you just have to come and just blow away everything. Even though they said is hurricane proof, those containers. We have to do the thing, and we have to do it better. I heard the Prime Minister said they had some of those container houses, and they're going to receive about 50 of them next week. And they're going to start to issue it in Westmoreland, Montego Bay, and Trelawney. Yeah? But the government must make sure, right, that the municipal corporation who are responsible to make sure they enforce the building rules and regulation must make sure that wherever this container house is going to plant, make sure they do it good, make sure they cross every T, and make sure they dot every I. I don't know how good, how sturdy this house is when they go on those foundation. I don't know. So the municipal corporation who responsible for the building code must make sure that even if these people are in desperate situation and need the house right away, I know that, but they have to do it good and do it properly. Because what the sense you're going to do it chaka chaka, and then when any flood, any storm come again, when any farmer breeze blow, it blow it, it blow it, and it blow it, and the people them don't know if they live again. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know the conversation regarding those people in Westmoreland that totally got flooded. Yeah? I don't know the conversation. I don't know the plan that the government have in place for those people in Westmoreland. But my thinking is the government going to identify land with the land agency, try to see if they can give these people titles for land, or try to sell them some farmer land or something, right? Help them to build back stronger. Give them somewhere, because there is no way that the government can go back and build back their house into a swamp. Let me tell you something. Every time rain fall hard, every time we get a hurricane, those people always flooded out, and they got maroon. So the government must never think, because me and the member of parliament and the people them don't want to go nowhere, they want to live the same place. They can't live the same place. The government have to put down their feet and show these people that they cannot continue to live the way how they are living. A matter of fact, these people, the land that they are living on is captured land. They don't own a piece of land down there. You understand what I mean? So where they at, the government need to move them. And even if people have property there and they keep on flooding, the government just need to just buy back those property from them and let them go somewhere else to go and buy property. You understand what I mean? Anybody have property inside those flood-prone areas, the government need to buy all back those properties from them and sell them other properties and let them go and rebuild over, because it doesn't make any sense in government wasting taxpayer money. You understand what I mean? To be assisting people every time flood. We need to do better. We need to do it. And the municipal corporation in Westmoreland is very, very corrupt, and I don't know, very corrupt. The municipal corporation. Guys, remember to thumbs up the live, guys. Remember to like and share. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. The Guyana Prime Minister said that he's going to help 200 women to rebuild back their roof. You understand what I mean? In the entire country. Anybody, as long as you are a woman and you have your roof torn off, you understand what I mean, by the Hurricane Melissa, the Guyana president and prime minister said that he's going to help 200 women. You understand what I mean? He's going to put on back their roof, and that is very good from the Guyana prime minister. Very, very good. You understand what I mean? The head of CARICOM came to Jamaica. They assessed the damages. They learn from Melissa, and they take away a lot. You understand what I mean? And they're going to prepare the country that if any form of Category 5 hurricane threaten the country, they would be in good standing. You understand what I mean? This is a learning process. This is a learning process. You understand? And Jamaica have to learn and put some things in place. You understand? Put some things in place. Like the shelters. The shelters have to be more resilient. And our shelters before, one of the problems we have with the government, and that's why we always say people can criticize the government all they want. You understand? Because everything is a process, and everything is a learning process. Yeah? When the government sees storm like this coming, the first thing they should send at the shelters is security. The first thing should be at these shelters is security. And the government have to prepare. Fix sure I big up yourself. The government have to prepare those where those people going to sleep, like bedding, sheets, and everything already should be in those shelters. Yeah? Those who are going to feed those people in the shelters, those things have to be in place too. Yeah? So we have a lot of things to do and to learn from. Also, I see the government learn from Beryl, and that is a good initiative that the government take on from Beryl. The government have this initiative where they contract certain people who have those big type of equipments like front end loader, um, um, grader and those stuff. For when storm come and block the road, then these people don't wait on government to call them to go into operation. Yeah? They just immediately from them city road block, yeah, and traffic and all of these things, the people they maroon. It's time for you guys to go in, clear those areas, and let the traffic flow and let the people them get assistance. That is one thing the government have learned from Beryl. Yeah? And we're happy for that. And they have a lot more to learn. A lot more to learn. It puzzles me, you know. It puzzles me because why is it that we go through so many hurricanes and we just start to learn from Beryl? Me don't understand that. Frank Christ, pick up yourself. Me don't understand that. Why is it we go through so much storm, we go through so many storms in Jamaica, and yet still we just start to learn from Beryl last year. Cynthia, bro, of course, listen to me. I just said it a while ago. The government cannot continue to have those people in Westmoreland living in the swamp. Because if it's a swamp they're living in, it's a swamp. It might not show, but every time you have hard rain, have any storm, and so forth, the place flooded, the people they maroon, they can't go nowhere. All them house cover up. You understand what I mean? So the government cannot continue to have them to live that way. Nicky son, big up yourself, Kenya. Yeah? Big up yourself, Kenya. Big up yourself. Nicky son. We have to do better and we have to reinforce. Let me tell you something. It just clicked in my brain. The government going to have a hard time, you know. The government going to have a hard time. Not only to move those people, right? Some people would want to move, but some don't want to move. What the government going to say to those people who don't want to move? Also, there is the politics in it. Because if the government go to Westmoreland and that area is a strong PMP area, then you're going to hear that the government is moving the PMP them from that area because those areas strong area and they always bring the PMP through and all of these things and the government bring them to the one part where the government have a lot of things to consider, you know, in moving these people, you know. But the government have to just stand up and not care about the criticism. The government have to just stand up and not care about what people want to say. Because at the end of the day, they are doing the right thing to protect these people's life. Because disaster, no business if you are JP, PMP, or no P at all. The government just needs to stand up. Especially some people who believe that they're entitled. Some people believe that they're entitled. You understand what I mean? It's our taxpayer money that is wasted every time we have a flood. And in order to stop the leakages, the government needs to move them once and for all. The time has come. The time has come. And those people who don't want to move, we have to get somebody to convince them. Because the truth and in fact is, you know, you really can't take people off of their property. You really can't take people off of their property. Sorry, guys. But the government needs to do what they have to do. We have too much squatters. Too much squatters. in Jamaica. We need to formulate these people. We need to identify land, structure the land, build road, put in light, put in water, and put in foundation if you're going to build them, if you're going to give them the container house. Yeah? And put the people them there. Because we can't afford Jamaica no rich, man. Jamaica no have no oil, Jamaica no have no gold, have no diamond, have no natural resources. So they look where we have to be careful with it. We have to be careful. And guess what? We can't tax the people them. We can't tax the people them because right now Jamaica overtaxed. We can't tax people to take care of other people. And we are grateful for the government to implement 10 consecutive budget presentation and not even implement no new taxes. We really appreciate it. Yeah? And why, come to think of it, we really have to give Andrew his credit, For real, in a real life, we have to give Andrew his credit because the man have present 10 consecutive budget presentation and the man have implement no new taxes. Can you imagine if we were paying all of these? Put it this way. What if Andrew was to follow the trend of previous governments in presenting budget presentation and increasing taxes upon taxes upon taxes, and Melissa come like this now? What would have happened? Jesus, please, boy, trust me, boy. It a rough, it a more than rough. It a more than rough, man. Trust me, it a more than rough. But guys, to be in government is not a boy. Me I tell you God by the truth. To be in government is not a boy. Yeah, it's not a boy. You have to have guts to deal with people because right now Andrew have about 90 million personality to deal with. You understand what I mean? 90 million personality to deal with. And you have to try and please everybody. Everybody. But the member of parliament have a role to play, the councillors have a role to play, and the citizens have a role to play. And everybody, the community too, have a role to play. So everybody need to come on board, right, in every community and decide what is the next move for their community. Yeah? What is the next move for their community? Yeah? Because me don't know. I'll be self-confused thinking about the situation. Me, myself, confused. Yeah? But one thing I'm grateful for is that the people is getting the help. The people is getting the help. You know what I mean? Because to build back a house in a really pretty, boy, in a really pretty, especially when you are doing a day work, or if you work at a supermarket. You understand what I mean? Easy. Because to pay fare, buy lunch and something out of the money that you're getting working at the supermarket, it hardly can do nothing. But Jamaican people know how to sacrifice, and Jamaican people know how, you understand what I mean, to save and to use $1 and turn it into $100. And so many of them able to build the little house that they have. You understand what I mean? Some of them did the look of farming and all of these things. Yeah? Again, I want to say congratulations and thanks to everybody who chip in. You understand what I mean? To help these people. I listened to the interview with Spice yesterday on CNN, talking about his contribution to these people and what the people need right now. It was a great, great interview. And we have to give Spice her credit. It, you know, to me, Spice was the wisest one out of everybody, out of every entertainer, right? That give. I'm telling you, Spice wise. Spice give less food, but more of ply, blocks, cement, Salitex, sheetrock. You understand what I mean? Spice give things to build back those houses, zinc and all of those things. And believe you me, she should get her credit. She should get her credit. Yes, I mean, why most people go for food, is because the food more cheaper than the materials to build back these houses. Yeah? And believe you me, you have to give Spice what is due to Spice. You have to give Spice what is due to Spice. She bring a ton load of chalk, a cement, ton load of black, ton load of sheetrock, Salitex, ton load apply. We see going to St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland to help out these people build back stronger. You also have people who is doing their own thing by buying ply and zinc and Salitex to build back these people houses. Yeah? Yeah, man. People are do them thing. People are do them thing. But who want to say big up Spice, big up Spice. You do a great job, my dear. You do a great, great, great job. Mr. CNN interview you, and Mr. CNN interview Shaggy. You understand what I mean? And we are grateful that you guys have come on board. You understand what I mean? And you guys are helping out the Jamaican people without involve. Yeah, me say that, let me repeat myself. We don't involve any politics into it like some other artists. Yeah? I am very grateful. Very, very grateful. You can see that these people really care about the people that are affected by the storm. You see, anybody who try to put politics in it, them not ready yet. Me I tell you, any one of these people you see helping out the people and try to put politics in it, them not ready yet. Them not ready yet. But Spice generally, hear me more generally, Spice giving from her heart and she feel the pain of the people. You understand what I mean? She could involve politics in it. You don't take nothing of her Spice to involve politics in it. But it's not about politics for her. It's about the people. You understand what I mean? And she did a great job. She did a great job. And she's still doing it. She's still doing it. We say, Cynthia, you take one of those container house. Cynthia, I was talking to myself the other day that I want to do some investment. But the type of investment I would do is to buy some of those container houses and use them as an Airbnb. And I map out a little plan in my mind. You know how I'm going to fit those container house with the property that I have identified with pool and other things. I'm just going to make it like a mini hotel. But kitchen still going to be in those container. It's a nice plan that I have. Let's put it as that. It is a nice plan that I have. It would be a nice investment in Jamaica. For real, it would be a nice investment. And guess what? I'm going to the country with this plan. You understand what I mean? I am going to the country with this plan. Believe you me, it would be a nice investment. It would be a nice investment. But I'm thinking about it. Yeah? But I have a look on some of them, Sydney. And believe you me, these container houses that the Chinese are selling really, they look a million times better than the container house that I have saw in America. I have seen a lot of container house in America, a lot of them. But these one that the Chinese are selling, they really look nice. They really look nice. And some of them, they have 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 4-bathroom. Hear me about 4-bathroom. 4-bedroom, and they have kitchen, they have living room, they have storage, they have washroom. They're nice. Really nice. And they start from $5 million. $5 million. So, I mean, like, if you have any thought of investing in any Airbnb, I mean, like, I think your budget can afford container houses. Yeah? All you need is the property and the foundation. That's all you need, the property and the foundation. Because if you buy 2 of those container houses, 3-bedroom container houses, and you have your property and stuff, you can put 2 on it. Yeah? You can put 2 on it. Rent it out for Airbnb. You don't have to live in it. Yeah? Rent it out for Airbnb. You know what I mean? It's a great investment. And as I said, they said that it's hurricane proof. So we don't have a problem. We don't have a problem there. You know? But I would like to see where the government going to put those people in Westmoreland. I'm just dying to see where the government is going to put those people. And how they're going to structure these houses and so forth. You know what I mean? Me really want to see it. Really want to see it, guys. Trust me. Really want to see it. But why the government had a scratch them, boy. The government had a scratch them. Top shop. No, man, I don't say you spell it, man. I don't say you spell it Tom shop. I don't say you spell it but the way you try, but I don't say you spell it, you know? I don't say you spell it. So guys, walk on, guys. What's up, guys? Boy, I'm out of word right now, because may I tell you, say, I'm frustrated, I'm tired. Trust me. Dixon. Oh, you come on my platform and do that, man. You know if you do that, man. You mean not deal with them thing they play on my platform, brother. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. And you not spell the word correctly neither. Me know what you try to say too. But you not spell the word correctly. You understand what I mean? You not do that, man. Just call it, no school, man. Come off of the platform if you don't have nothing to say, no, man. If you not contribute, just come off the man. Please, may I beg you. Don't do that. We not use this platform to go at each other and tell one another disrespectful words. You understand what I mean? We don't do that, brother. Cool, no, man. We don't do that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For me see you spell the word, me know say you're not Jamaican. Yeah? And me don't know why when people can't understand the Jamaican dialect, You know, they always want to try to be disrespectful. Come on, man. And every Jamaican smoke weed, you know. And every Jamaican curse, you know. You understand? Is that every Jamaican? So I don't know why foreigners always believe that every Jamaican smoke ganja. Every Jamaican a Rasta. You understand what I mean? And every Jamaican curse. Even though it's a part of a culture, it's not everybody who do it. Porter, big up yourself. You understand what I mean? It's not everybody who do it. And we have to get that out there now, guys. Me don't know how much of you guys who live overseas ever went to a particular place and they ask you where you're from. And they ask you if you smoke weed or if you're a Rasta or if you curse bad word, you must curse one for them. So many times people have asked me to curse bad word or to give them ganja. Me never smoke yet, man. Me no do them this something, man. You understand what I mean? Me hardly curse. Me no say me no curse, but me hardly curse. You understand what I mean? Me hardly curse. But it's not every Jamaican smoke, drink, and curse. It's not every Jamaican. And it's not every Jamaican is a Rasta. We need to put that out there. But guys, Andrew I work. And he may work overtime to make the life of Jamaicans better. Guys, may I get some sleep, you know. I'm tired. Me do a lot of work this morning, guys. Rated. Month of work, me get up from 5 o'clock this morning. And me work until 11 o'clock. You understand? And me go to bed after 12 last night. You understand what I mean? You have to just work. So you think go. So may I get some sleep. And may I come back later fresh and upon fire. So me sooner or later here, guys, have a great lunch. Have a great dinner, guys. Wherever time zone now watch from. Big up on yourself, guys. And me soon later here. You know, join me later. Guys, me post some videos on my YouTube channel. Me post some videos. Go on the YouTube channel, guys, and listen to those videos and comment and share and tell me if you don't like my videos them. Alright? Thank you, guys. If you're new, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell. That whenever time we upload a video, you will be the first one to be notified. Guys, you have this young lady by the name of Original Goody. She on YouTube. Guys, may I beg you to subscribe to her channel. I'm going to post it, guys. But she bright, she intelligent, and she know a lot about the government, guys. Believe you me. A lot in and out of government. She know everything. You understand what I mean? Not everything, but she know more than me. I tell you the honest truth. She know way more than me. She named Original Goody. She on YouTube and she on TikTok. You understand what I mean, guys? Guys, may I beg you, please give her no support. Please, may I beg you. May I go post her channel and may I go ask you to subscribe to her channel, guys. Please, may I beg you. All right? So sooner or later, guys. Bye, guys. Have a great day.